All right, I've seen so many stats, but I've never seen anything quite like this. This is intriguing.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right, so we're going to look at these stats, and we're also going to look at some other stats just to show that Jeremy Sochan has gotten better month to month, game to game. He's just becoming more in tune with his playing style, and I absolutely love it. Now, before we talk about this, really quick, if you guys want to support the channel, please do. clanthemerchfan.com. Listen, you don't even have to get anything, all right? It helps even if you go to the website. Just head on over to the website, take a look. If there's anything that you like, make a mental note, come back to it in a few months, okay? Just at the very least, check it out, see if there's anything that you like that's on there. But yeah, I have 2 more designs coming pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, if you guys want to support, please do, man. And I'm actually catching up with all the orders super soon, all right? So expect some tracking numbers in the next few days. All right, so listen. All right, listen. Jeremy Sochan stats by hair color. This is so hilarious. Now, I was trying to think, all right? I was trying to think of this mentally. I was like, I'm pretty sure this was in order, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in order. But didn't he have something before lavender? I mean, I know he had the Fiesta colors, which I know that was through. Was that through preseason? I don't know. But he didn't play in preseason, did he? Did Jeremy Sochan play in preseason? He did play in preseason. So he had okay, maybe we're not counting preseason. Look, that's beside, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's look at this. This just shows that he's getting better and better and better. And I'm pretty sure this is the order, okay? Because I do believe he did have pink before green, okay? So lavender, he averaged 5.8 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, 1.3 assists per game. Silver and white, 7.6 points per game, 2.7 rebounds per game, 1.7 assists per game. Pink, 9.4 points per game, 4.8 rebounds per game, 2.6 assists per game. And then you can see it's just gradually increasing. He's getting better and better and more in tune with his playing style. Now, here's the thing with Jeremy Sochan, okay? And we're going to look at this. But here's the thing with Jeremy Sochan. With his playing style, I never expect him, and this I could be wrong, but I don't expect him to be a 20 plus point scorer in the league. Is he capable? I think eventually he would be capable, but I that just doesn't really lend to what he does necessarily, that he'll be a consistent scorer for us. He seems like one of those players that's a true glue guy, if you ever seen one. He can play defense, he can pass the ball or whatnot. And his assist numbers, the fact that he's 3 assists per game since he had the green hair, dude, he's creating way more shots than just 3. That's where those statistics are a little limited because he always makes the right pass. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at here because it was really hard to even tell. Like if you're watching the season, as far as scoring wise, it was kind of hard to tell. But yeah, he has been making small strides in the right direction. You can see in October he averaged 8 points per game. November was 8.1 points per game. A lot of L's in November. Good God, we only won 1 time in November, the whole month of November. He averaged 11 points per game in January, and then obviously or in December, I'm sorry, and obviously in January it's been pretty bad. But he's also hasn't taken many shots, which I do not like. But I think that the Spurs are basically ramping up to try to make a trade with some of the veterans and letting Jeremy Sochan take a back seat as of right now until those guys are gone. That's what I think. But I also know with the Knicks, he was in some foul trouble. There's a lot going on. But anyways, besides the point, this month in particular, we didn't really take that much of a look at it. But man, he had some really nice games in here, guys. When you're taking a lot of L's, it's kind of hard it's hard to notice some of the good stuff. But if you look at here against the Houston Rockets, he went 5 for 8, 33% from 3. I know it's 1 for 3, but 33%. Free throws 1 for 4, not great. But listen to this: 7 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and 12 points total. And then he went against the Pelicans. He put up 23 points, 7 for 14, 50% field goal percentage. Not wonderful, but 2 out of 4, 3 point. Oh, dude, that's all we need. I swear, if he can keep this up throughout his career, he's nasty. 70% free throw percentage. That's all you need. 9 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal. This to me was legit. This was a legit performance. Really impressive. What's most impressive, I would say too, is I think Romeo Langford, you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I believe Romeo Langford has hit his career high with us. And he's older than Jeremy Sochan, and I think his career high is 23 with the Spurs. And Jeremy Sochan has already surpassed that. But moving on, 6 for 14 the next game, 43% field goal percentage, not great. 0 for 3 from 3, not great. But 13 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. That's pretty doggone good. 5 fouls, that sucks, but hey, it is what it is. But moving on up, this is the one that I really liked. This was probably my favorite, was against the Dallas Mavericks. He just plays so well. But he had 20 points, a steal, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 for 6 free throw percentage, 2 for 3 3-point percentage. And his 3-point shooting has just gotten better and better. I think, and we're going to take a look at it, and I could be completely wrong, I think his 3-point percentage increased quite a bit. You can see here in November that's probably what really hurt his average. I mean, probably this is definitely what hurt his averages, and we know that the Spurs have asked him to change some things up, work on his form, shoot the one-handed free throws so he can get more accustomed to not just slinging the ball like a catapult. But anyways, yeah, but he has gotten better. You can see here, first week in October it was 23.5% from 3, 14.8% in November. It seemed like it just got worse, and then it jumped up to 27.8%. So it is showing that he is playing better. And ignore the 0% from 3 here. So let's look at the averages. Let's see. Here's the averages. All right, so here's the averages right now. Right now, his 3-point percentage is 20.6, but honestly, that's really due to that terrible November that's kicking down that 3-point percentage. So anybody that hasn't been paying attention, they might jump in, see his numbers and say, wow, you're absolute trash. The 3-point percentage is trash, but he's genuinely getting better, like shooting much better, becoming a more reliable 3-point shooter, if you will. By the way, I'm going to see Megan because I was shocked by the amount of freaking good reviews it's gotten, dude. A movie like that doesn't supposed to do, dude. January, it's a horror movie, and they made it PG-13. Like it should be trash coming out in January, but apparently, hey, people digging it. So I'm gonna check it out. I like campy, but anyways, that's besides the point. You guys know I love movies. Jeremy Sochan doing well. Love what I'm seeing, and you can just tell that he's getting better and better as the season goes on. And I would even argue, with Devin Vassell being gone, with some trades being inevitable at this point, he's going to be able to see way more minutes, hopefully with Malachi Branham, and we can bring in Blake Wesley and we can really have some fun. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later, man. If you want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description. Please go support your boy if you can. I appreciate all the love, and until next time.